Yo guys, um, today we're gonna talk about something different from what I'm usually doing these past few videos. Clash of Clans, man, the Dragon Duke, holy moly, yo, I cannot express enough how OP this new hero is. Like, it's definitely gonna break the meta in some way or form since listen, the Minion Prince has around 4500 HP, and the most powerful hero, I mean the most powerful, I mean the hero with the most HP in the game when max is BK with like 12.5 HP, and this Dragon Duke, I kid you not, has 10,500 HP. Almost double and triple most heroes in the game. Actually, double and triple heroes in the game. All the heroes in the game except for BK, since BK is goated. Not really. But anyways, I can't express enough how OP this new hero is. If you pair him up with Totem Spell, he's definitely gonna destroy everything. He's destroying at least 30% of the base. Stage 15 up until 18. Like, dude, not only did they give him Fireball, a close range. It's like 12 tiles, which is massive by the way. 12 tiles and a 60-degree range, which is enough to destroy like 10 buildings within range. Not only that, they decided to give him a freeze spell that lasts over 7.5 seconds long, like 7.5 seconds long exactly, which is like in a circle range, like an 8 tile range or something, a radius. And not only that, they gave him more HP points, something that regenerates his HP by 170 per second, which is like the vamp stash but way more broken, since he doesn't even have to hit anything, and if it's alone he deals 100% more damage. He gains faster attack speed and more damage reductions to traps, air traps, which is what the fuck, dude. Base stats wise, if he's buffed, like the 100% buff when he's alone without any other air unit in the like in the perimeter, then he deals more damage than the Minion Prince base stats wise, and he has twice the damage, I mean twice the HP, more than twice the HP actually. What is Supercell thinking with this new hero, guys? I can't express enough how OP this new hero is gonna be, since he's not even gonna get damaged by traps that much, since there's 50% damage reduction to traps. So traps are basically useless against him. You can pair him up with Totem Spell and Angry Jelly, and he can literally destroy 30% of the base. Like 3 Totem Spells are enough. With Angry Jelly, he can destroy 30% of the base. Holy crap, guys. He's immune. He's basically immune. I don't know what Supercell is thinking, guys, but the buffs alone on this guy at level 25 compared to Max Minion Prince, well, they're both max at that level. Minion Prince is way weaker. Of course, Minion Prince has way more range than this guy, but it's not significant. Way more. By way more, I mean like 3 tiles, which is not much. Like 3 to 4 tiles of range. And I'm starting to think that Minion Prince is way too weak. They should buff him more. Like they should buff his styles by 1 or 2. Like I really think that a 1 tile buff on the Minion Prince will really make him, more used in the hero lineup. And if they do 1.5 tile buff, then he'll definitely be more used more over perhaps RC or yeah. I believe Grand Warden is a staple in the hero lineup, I guess. He's set to be one of the four heroes that you must use. And BK, so there's six heroes now, which I haven't even thought of. What? So, usually what I'm using, I don't really have Minion Prince on my lineup since what does he even do? To be fair, he's useless. Minion Prince dies so quickly, and also even without the passive buffs of the Dragon Duke, he might still be better than the Minion Prince without the passive buffs. Okay, maybe not, but like maybe worse, a bit worse. But with one of the three buffs that Dragon Duke has, like 100% damage when alone. I mean, all of this when he's alone is the only air troop on the at the moment at the area. Okay, and okay, double the damage, half half the damage to him by traps, and what is it again? 50% attack speed, which is insane since he's basically the fastest attacking unit. I mean, he's basically the fastest attacking hero in game right now. Arguably without items too, which is insane. So yeah, I think Minion Prince really needs to be buffed. Genuinely, I don't know what they're doing with their game. They're breaking it. Like CR, bro. Clash Royale is broken, and there's so many bad things with the game right now, and they're just making their other games worse too. Oh, Supercell, you're really fucking up right now. You should have at least like nerfed this guy. The moment you see their stats, you're gonna get blown away. Once you reach TH15, you're gonna use this guy all day long. You're probably gonna replace like Barbarian King since he's basically the air equivalent of the Barbarian King since he's not that, long range when it comes to his attacks. But his attack speed is insane. Uh, yeah. And I just don't think that the hero economy the hero economy is gonna survive longer than a few weeks at this point. At this point, oh my god, my English is broken. But like, it's gonna get tilted. The Dragon Duke usage rate is gonna be surging high, up in the sky, even more than Grand Warden probably. And I'm not exaggerating here. It's insane how much hit points he has. And that's not even it. Like, if you pair him with the items that he has, the 175 hit points per second item, he can survive for the entire game, basically. Yes, the only problem is he can only go solo. He cannot be paired with anything else besides possibly Ground Warden with a few buffs. But even so, if you put healers behind Warden, then it's not gonna matter. Like, he has to be completely solo throughout the game to be able to maximize his value. So I've thought of some attacks. I'm stage 13 right now, so I can't even use him. So yet I've thought of some attacks. Like, so the first attack is I just send him through with Angry Jelly. Wait, is Angry Jelly on stage 15? I don't know, but Angry Jelly with him and like 3 totem spells and just send him straight at the monolith. I know it's a crazy plan, but with his hit points, I really think he can. Especially the Baby Dragon splash move when he activates his ability, which is like 2-5 damage max. That's crazy. That's more damage than the Fireball, I think. or probably not nearly as much damage as a fireball, and definitely more than a giant arrow. Uh, they just added more OP crowd control damaging abilities, bro. They're just adding so many more OP abilities. They're probably gonna add his equipment next month, and it's gonna be broken. Like, are you sure it's gonna be broken? The epic equipment of the Dragon Duke next month is gonna be insanely OP, I promise you. So, and I realized RC is not that unique anymore because of Angry Jelly. So, RC's usage rate might drop way more when they realize how strong this new guy is. Since, bro, he's flying. He can fly with freaking. He's stronger than Minion Prince. He can fly, and he can be applied Angry Jelly to. Wait, can he? Is Angry Jelly fly? I don't know, but holy crap! Also, you can't use the booger pet, the one that summons like those little boogers on him, since they're flying too. So they're gonna disrupt his buff. Since it's basically like a baby dragon, hence the name Dragon Duke. So you have to use him with like a pet that isn't spawning flying guys, which is just basically the booger guy. I'm not sure if your pet is flying, will he get affected? I'm not really sure. I haven't checked it. But anyways, once people realize how broken this guy is, I don't even want to know. My base at stage 13 is in threat. Once I reach stage 14, bro, a person can literally wipe my entire base out with just him. If you bring support spells and a few support troops, I'm dead. Bring ice golems for all I care. Like, bring 10 ice golems and then a bunch of free spells, invis spells, rage spells even, and my base is dead with just him on the board. Genuinely. 10k HP. He's almost as tanky as a Barbarian King, and with his items, he's definitely way tankier than a Barbarian King. And his abilities can take out air defenses too. They really need to buff Minion Prince, bro. Minion Prince, please, just get buff, man. What the hell? They need to buff Minion Prince so badly right now. I can't freaking exaggerate enough. How many times have I said that? They need to buff Minion Prince. Even before Dragon Duke existed, they needed to buff him. I haven't used Minion Prince in so long. Not when like Archer Queen, BK, RC, and Grand Warden is available. Why would I use Minion Prince? Literally, they need to buff him so badly. Man, Minion Prince should be given the title the weakest hero of all time. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. What items does he have that the other heroes aren't valuable for? Like the BK spiky boots, either the spiky boots EQ, the spiky EQ boots, or the spiky ball EQ boots, and or either that or the Pinata and Giant Gauntlet. The Giant Gauntlet and Pinata with the Angry Jelly is actually broken, guys. I've seen videos of that, and it actually wrecks the base that you're attacking, especially with Rage. God dang! Okay, arguably, the King with Giant Gauntlet and the Pinata is insanely tough. He has like 25,000 HP. Oh my god! That damage reduction with the Pinata is actually insane. He's basically immortal. He's basically like Hikari. For a few seconds, he's immortal. And if you pair him up with Phoenix and the Rage, Angry Jelly, any TH will have at least 20% done to them. Easily. I feel like the heroes and equipment are making it way too easy, bro. Even without the equipment of the Dragon Duke, I feel like he's the strongest hero. Without equipment, he's the strongest hero without equipment. Essentially, he's the strongest hero without equipment. And his equipment are way too broken too. They're gonna nerf him. I can feel it, bro. I can feel it already. They're gonna nerf the Dragon Dukes badly, like abysmally nerf, nerf to the floor. So I'm worrying if, like, for you guys in TH15, please don't upgrade this equipment yet, since his nerf is gonna be crazy. I can't fathom enough how badly his nerf is gonna be. This is how it is with like new heroes, right? With new troops, broken troops in the meta, they're gonna be nerfed significantly throughout the next few weeks. And if not, game scope, guys. You better pack it up. Switch to like, you know that one game on the beach that's like CoC. I forgot the game, but I used to play it all the time as well, along with CoC. I used to play a lot of Supercell games, even the farming game they had, and I played that for Robux. Guys. Not gonna lie. You know the tasks you have to do for Robux? Yeah, basically that. But I don't think I got my Robux in the end. You're right, I got scammed. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I basically just yapped for 16 or 17 minutes straight about Dragon Duke and why it's OP, and Minion Prince and why they should they should buff it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be useless sitting in your hero list all day long. You're just gonna upgrade him, never using him, only using him if you're gonna upgrade like other heroes. And even then, it's like even two of Minion Princes are arguably worse than Archer Queen. I'll say it. Two Minion Princes is worse than Archer Queen. I'll just say it. Two Minion Princes worse than any other hero, except arguably for BK. Since BK is, he's just a tank. He's not that strong. I still do think that BK is the second weakest hero in the game in terms of practicality and value wise. It's just that RC charges are way too prevalent nowadays, even back then, and I assure you, it's gonna be way more. I mean, it's still gonna be active in the following years, even if they add new equipment, new stuff. The rocket boot. I mean, what are those boots again? Like the electricity boots. I forgot what they're called. Yeah, the spirit walk strategy is still gonna be a meta. I believe so. And the rocket spear is also broken. Like 2 out of 3 games I see, they use the RC for some sort of strategy like that, like RC charge, recall, and then use her rocket spear to take out some tanky defenses while your main troops are attacking. She's basically used for cleanup, when she's recalled. Yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be talking more about CoC content in the future, since I've actually just recently gone back to CoC for like a month and a half, or maybe less, a month, maybe only. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed the content, the yap about Dragon Duke for over 90 minutes straight, unhinged yap, hey, like and subscribe. Thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to be productive all day. Probably not gonna happen, but just try. It's hard to be productive all day, but it's life. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Bro, no, that's PewDiePie. I'm sorry, PewDiePie.